Hello.
Yeah, entertain us.
Oh, hello, Blue
Entertain
fans.
us, Dan. Dave, sorry.
Doing a lot of Eldar lately. If you want to come take a look.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, you're working on my stuff.
I am.
Oh, that makes me happy. What could it be?
So I'm just working on the test model
Oh,
for
no
the
kidding.
Azure High Elves.
That's right.
So we're going with the teal, and then kind of like a little bit of a warmer white.
Right,
with
like an
some gold.
eggshell white.
Yeah.
I like it. I like how the fingers are.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a really good
Yeah,
touch.
that's great. That's even better. It's even better. I wonder if the plume should be a different color.
That's
that should
what I
be
was
white
wondering
too.
about. I was trying to decide what
a
color
toughie.
to do the plume.
Tuffy. What do the fans think, I wonder?
Yeah, we should ask them.
All right.
Let's see what everybody says.
Hey, did you finish your game with Zane?
No, it's almost done.
Almost done.
Almost done.
All right.
We just gotta find time to do it. Just because Dane's busy training some people.
All right, great.
I'm doing it.
All right, look at Ren. Look at how healthy and happy he looks. It makes me happy.
Me too.
Makes me happy. That's great.
Makes me happy
I'm
too.
happy.
Yeah, you two are friends.
Everyone's happy.
If I keep filming, will you guys keep doing stuff?
If you're happy, clap your hands. If you're happy.
All right, what do we got?
We have
got
a
here?
high elf sorceress summoning wood elf sorceress summoning a dragon. This is a work
Oh,
in
that's
progress.
cool.
I'm trying to match the pictures. I figure magic wispy tendrils over the
Yeah.
whole thing as it's coming out of the stonework and being summoned from the earth.
I'm going to go ahead and cue the song Big Balls by AC/DC.
I'm not familiar enough with it
All
to
right.
sing it, so if you want to hum us a few bars.
Yeah, she's got, but we've got the biggest balls of them all.
She does
Well,
have,
I think that's fantastic.
she does have big balls.
Yep, that's right.
Magic balls.
That's awesome. So let me tell you a ball story, everybody. So this story begins with, yeah, I'm going to sit in Thomas's chair. Yeah, talk to me about the Apocalypse game. What's going on?
So we had Eldar versus the forces of the
Oh, you already did it.
and the orcs.
Where did you go?
We did it at my house.
Oh, okay.
It was fun.
So an all weekend long thing?
Yeah.
Which is why we couldn't find any tables
Yarrick
around the
and Gazgul
studio.
were on the same
Yeah.
side, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, Yarrick and Gazgul.
Walking across the battlefield hand in hand. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it makes lots of sense.
Try not to think about it too hard.
Yeah, exactly.
So how did it go? How was it?
It was a lot of fun. We
Blast.
we had a good time. There's only 5 of us playing, but we had 30,000 points worth of stuff on the table. And the Imperium and the orcs had narrow victory.
If we would have got another turn, they would have won.
Probably Vecht. We killed Vecht. Vecht died to a land speeder missile.
Yeah.
He rolled a 1 on his 2.
Look out.
He rolled 2 ones in a row because he was going to look out
there, and then you roll a little one on
and then
the
he rolled a 1 on the same, and so he just died.
That guy was like, kaboom.
Yeah, Corbulo got killed by
So the guy who was trying to use as a human body shield ducked out of the way and flicked his shield off to the off
Vecht was like,
position.
didn't see that coming. Yeah, so
That guy was moving up in the ranks. He's like, I know I can get ahead.
Vecht, well, yeah, I mean, it was probably the other Archon in the unit.
Yeah.
Funny enough, the other Archon in the unit then later got killed by a Reclusiarch in close combat, 1-on-1. This Archon has a Husk Blade, which is an insta-killing attack. And he's got like 7 attacks, it's just ridiculous numbers
Right.
of attacks.
And
6 or
Ignore's
7
armor
attacks.
saves too, right?
Ignore's armor is AP2 at initiative, so he's going at like initiative 6 or 7. 7, it's like 7 for an Archon. He hits a bunch. He does some wounds because he needs 5s to wound, but maybe he was higher toughness. I don't even remember. But John Feedy
He wounded him 4 times.
Yeah, he wounded him 4 times. John Feedy had a 4-up invo save for Rosarius.
Yeah.
He just
4,
makes all of
5,
them.
5, 6.
Yeah, he just makes all of them. And then he comes back and he hits him 3 times with his mace.
Yep.
Because they gave all Reclusiarchs maces, so it's strength 6. So if the guy fails 1 save, he's gonna die because he has.
Not immune.
He's not immune to instant death because it's strength 6.
Right.
And he's toughness 3. And he has a shadow field. He rolls a 1.
Nice.
So
That was so bad.
Corbulo got killed by
That was
Bizarre.
some of the highlights of the game was Thomas when he lost Corbulo and
No, no.
lost Tycho is how you say the name.
It's not.
Tycho.
Tycho is T-Y-C-O.
You guys can debate that on the internet. We'll see what people say. Is it Tycho or Tico?
You ever heard of Tico Brahe?
Tico.
Captain
It's Tycho.
It's
He
Tycho.
had 3 saves. He has 3 regular saves. He has a 2-up cover, a 2-up armor save, and he rolls 2 ones, and then dies quickly after that. I was very upset about that.
Yeah.
I may or may not have been slightly inebriated at the time too, but
You got happy later.
Corbulo only made like 6 saves, and then he died like upon 2, which was sad. Let's see. I had a librarian who we were playing against Eldar, and so Eldar make you always roll 3 dice on your morale or your psychic tests.
Right.
He did it twice in a row. He passed his psychic tests to give himself precog.
Yeah.
And so he goes into combat against the last Archon, and the Archon's like has a husk blade again. He's like, and does some wounds to him, and he's just like, yeah, I have a rerollable 3 if invulnerable save. And I just make it, no big deal.
Nice.
And he comes back and he tries. This is like the last fight, the last duel of the game, which decided whether or not the game was going to be a tie or a victory in the Imperial
Oh, I
side.
see.
Because
Wow.
I went in and I was contesting the objective they were standing on. And if my librarian dies, they're controlling it, and it's a tie game.
Right.
But I managed to live, so
All right.
that's how the Imperium won.
Yay!
It was fun.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Yep.
And you've been holding out on me. Show me something good, Ben, or get out. Really? That gets a chuckle? All right. That's awesome. I love it.
Some free hand for you.
Well, that's great. That makes me happy. Oh, this is awesome. See, that just went from, hey, that's pretty good, to awesome. All right, thanks a lot, Stud. That's good.
Hope you enjoy.
Were you born awesome, or did you get awesome later?
Oh, actually, I don't know.
That's great. Hey, tell the story of the escaped prisoner.
Wait,
That officer that was like tailing you.
didn't I say that? Okay.
Oh, did you tell that already?
I don't know.
All right, go ahead. So you're on the way to work
I'm on the way to work and
with your girlfriend.
my girlfriend, we start getting like followed by a cop.
Right.
So she drops me off here.
Right.
And from the outside, this place looks a little bit sketchy, you know.
Right.
So,
And by the way, it says private drive on
Right.
the entrance to the parking lot.
right.
Go ahead.
So she drops me off. She starts going to work. He pulls her over, and was like, "I pulled you over because the person you were riding looks like an escaped convict."
What?
apparently-
Somewhere, maybe.
Escaped like a couple nights ago
Yeah.
or something. So she calls me up and she's like, "You might be expecting a policeman, coming by and asking you some questions." So
Right.
I'm like, "All right." So I'm in here and I'm talking, just kind of bad mouthing the cop, saying, that's profiling. And
Right.
That,
Because you have dreads.
right.
Right.
So I was kind of mad that he did that. And while I'm sitting there seeing
What is that? Like hair profiling or something?
I don't know.
It's like different than other types of profiling. Go ahead. So anyway,
So, right when I'm saying this, and like bad mouthing,
yeah.
I hear this.
In he comes
Yeah, he's just
to the
he's
building.
He's like,
Just like, hey,
he's
I'm just
"Hello?"
coming into this building for no
Right.
apparent reason without
Yes.
knocking.
So he walks in and he's like, "So did you why I'm here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like,
Because you're trespassing
Like-
on private property, unannounced.
"Yeah." So basically, he's like, so he looks around here and he's like, "Where am I? Like, what?
Yeah.
What did I walk into?"
Right. A
And
legitimate business.
So after he just like sits here and like stands here awkwardly for a moment, I was like, "So do you want my ID?" And he's like, "Yeah, here, let me see that."
Oh,
So-
awesome. Okay.
And then he's like, "What do you guys do here?"
That's awesome.
Well, we paint,
Well, we don't consent to searches. That's one.
right?
Go ahead.
So then I started showing my models and stuff. And,
Okay.
So he was like, "Cool."
Well, there you go. A peace officer looking out for the public good.
I hope so.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot, Ben. People do. Don't make any comments about that story.